Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome back for another tarot tea time. Okay, so this is a much awaited, much requested tarot tea time. Last weekend, as we all know, there was an iconic moment where Hailey Bieber and Selena Gomez actually took a picture together. First time ever. And you know what? It wasn't just one photo, it was several very intimate photos that you would take with like a really good friend. So everyone has been buzzing about it. And you guys want to know what Selena Gomez's thoughts are on this whole picture. Like, what was she thinking? How does she feel now about Justin and Hailey? What does this mean? Are they going to be friends? Of course, we're going to get that tarot tea truth for you tonight. And if you guys would like an overview on Tuesday, my podcast, Bees In with Brit, comes out, and I actually do a tarot reading on Justin, Hailey, and Selena. So today, we're just going to get the tea on Selena's thoughts. If you guys want the full story, be sure that you go to the podcast. Link is below. You can click on it, subscribe, and turn your notifications on so you don't miss the alert on Tuesday when it comes out. All right, let's get to it. So I'm going to have a little sip of my tarot tea. And like I said, this is just Selena's thoughts. Okay, so both of them happened to be attending the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures' second annual gala in Los Angeles on Saturday, October 15th. And of course, this was on the heels of Hailey Bieber going on the Call Her Daddy podcast, talking about the claims that she came in between or was somehow involved or maybe broke up Selena and Justin back in the day. People are speculating that this proves that there's no bad blood between the two of them. Now, I'm all for a moment of like women supporting women. I'm just very curious about what Selena Gomez's thoughts were on all of it. And remember, she is preparing to release her documentary. So, let's just go right in. I want to know right off the bat. Let's get one card for how Selena feels about Hailey. In her heart of hearts, how does she feel about Hailey today? I know. I don't know why I felt like being a little bit. Could this be toxic tea? I don't know. We send everyone love, but we just want to know a little bit of tea. Okay, it's a Friday. Let's see. Four of Wands celebration, and this is like a very passionate, loving card. I'm gonna say this is so crazy and kind of cute. Selena really, really likes Hailey, and she actually feels like at this point in her life and in their relationship and their connection, yes, I said their relationship, it seems like she thinks that they could actually be friends. And this is a card of like celebrating something together. So, and like passion. So I could see them even teaming up on some sort of like anti-bullying project or something. Wow. Okay. Unexpected, but like fabulous. Let's get another card. Okay, well, now let's see how did it all come about? Like, how did this photo actually come about? Was Selena on the receiving end or did she instigate the hugs? Let's see. Just curious. Justice, balance. Oh my gosh, it was like both of them. This is like such a nice reading, you guys. Like, you just never know what you're going to get. And this is really sweet. So, justice, balance. So, this is like they both saw each other across the room, waved, smiled, and it was really a very mutual thing. It just kind of happened because both of them are in a place where they feel confirmation, got a little bit of goosebumps here, where they feel like they respect one another and their relationship is balanced. There's a mutual respect, mutual give and take. Okay, fantastic. So, how does Selena feel about Hailey and Justin as a couple? Because remember, I'm gonna have a little sip of my tea before I get into this, but remember, there have been a lot of there's been a lot of speculation out there about Selena's relationship with Justin and whether or not it was like a toxic relationship. Her song Lose You to Love Me does seem like it probably was about Justin based on their history, how dramatic it was, all of the heartbreak she went through. And there's just I'm just curious because the only person that really or one of the only people out there that can really like know what another person experiences in a relationship with someone is another ex, right? Like there is a certain amount of like I think like you just kind of understand because when you both dated the same person, like the good points of that person, the bad points of that person because typically people don't change all that much in my opinion. So how someone treats one girlfriend or boyfriend is probably how they're going to treat the next. So, people grow and change, but I'm just saying overall. So, based on that, what does Selena think about the relationship between Hailey and Justin? Like, does she feel like this is a good relationship for this person that she is having so much respect for and like wanting to collab with? Let's see. I'm gonna have a little sip of my tea first because we just don't know what kind of answer we're gonna get. It's gonna be, I'm a little nervous about this one because this is gonna be very telling. All right, how does Selena feel about the relationship Hailey, between her new friend Hailey and Justin, her ex? Because she knows all the tea on him and vice versa. Two of Swords. My gosh. Okay. I just knew we were not going to get the greatest of cards. So Two of Swords is like, my hands are tied. The person on this card has a blindfold over their eyes, and it's like their hands are tied. And so they feel like they can't make a decision. They can't really say anything. So I'm going to interpret this card in this position to mean that she really does feel like her hands are tied. I don't think, let's get a clarifier. I don't think that she feels, oh, I'm getting goosebumps. I don't think that she feels really supportive of the relationship. Yeah, even more goosebumps. Wow, confirmation, you guys. She doesn't feel super supportive of the relationship, but she feels like there's really nothing that she can do about it. It's like her hands are tied, which makes sense given the position that she's in. So let's get one more clarifier on that. Why does she feel this way about the relationship? Like, guys, so many goosebumps right now. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady wins the race. Okay, let's get another one. So I don't really understand that. Ace of Pentacles, money, money. Okay, so let's get one more. This is kind of weird. The Chariot. Okay, so this is super weird because we have the card of slow and steady wins the race here. This is like somebody who is very like someone who's very reliable, someone who does what they say and they really mean it. And I'm going to say that this is Selena in the picture. Like, she feels like, you know what, she's going to say what she means, she's going to mean what she says. And she's in a place right now where she's really after her coin, after her pentacles. She's building her empire, and she's just like gonna be slow and steady. She doesn't feel like, Two of Swords, like she's in a place in her life right now where she would be willing to get involved in any sort of like drama or really in anybody else's business. So like emotional or otherwise. Like, she feels like it's really none of my business. I'm in a place where I am stable and like this is what I'm doing. Like, I cannot get into anything toxic or unhealthy. So I'm going to kind of stay away from it. And we have the Ace of Pentacles here, which is confirmation that this attitude for her is serving her. Like, Ace of Pentacles, like as long as she continues to stay in her lane, especially with this situation, the more she will continue to flourish. Like, it's good. Like, she's doing the right thing. She can expect a lot of abundance in her future. And then we have the Chariot, which I'm going to say this is Justin. The Chariot is like passionate and moving quickly. So this is completely opposed to Knight of Pentacles. Very different energy. One is this slow and steady. One is this moving really fast. So yeah, confirmation. I just got goosebumps again. Can you guys see them? It's like crazy. So I'm going to say that she feels like Justin moves really quickly, and I think she feels like Haley's getting swept up in the movement of Justin. Like, Justin has like this whole way that he goes about things, and he's kind of set up his whole life. And I think that she sees the stability that she's building. And I'm going to say that she wishes that Hailey also had more of a grounded environment. That's what I think those pentacles are meaning. Let's get one more clarifier. How does she feel about Hailey being with Justin? Like, from this perspective that we're seeing unfold. It's really interesting to me. Six of Pentacles. This is the card of like giving your friend gifts. Okay. You guys, crazy. There is so much like understanding and mutual, like I said, mutual respect that has been built between these two. Six of Pentacles, it's like she wants to give Hailey a gift. This is so weird, but she wants to give Hailey some sort of gift. And we have Pentacles here again. It's like, okay, like, when you have a friend and you see them going through something that you went through in the past and you wish that you could like do it for them. Like, you wish you could just tell them. You're like, "I've been through this before. Like, I know how it's gonna turn out. Like, I've seen this. I wish I could just, like, give you the gift of helping you just skip through this part of your story." You know what I mean? And we each have our own lessons to learn, so, like, we can't do that for one another, which is why I think there's this, like, Two of Swords card here of, like, my hands are tied. There's really nothing I can do. But I do think that she feels in her heart of hearts like she wants to support Hailey, and she hopes that, um, really that her endeavors turn out well. Like, she's in a really, really good positive place. I do think that she feels like Justin is sus, though, because he's coming up as a Chariot, which is just a card of, like, going really, really fast. So if you guys want the rest of the tea that I spill in my podcast, be sure that you click that link below, subscribe, click the little notifications, do the download thing, because I want you guys to hear it. We really get into it, and we hear more about, like, Justin's perspective, Hailey's perspective. It gets pretty juicy. And if you guys would like some socks, okay, these Bombas socks are precious, number 1. And number 2, they're amazing. One purchased, one donated. They are a sponsor of my podcast this week. And I just wanted to share this with you guys because I have been loving my Bombas socks. I have several pairs. This is the only pair I haven't opened yet. But I have been getting back into my Soul Cycle at home bike. Long story short, I went to New York recently and I did some Soul Cycle classes. And when I got home, I was like, you know what? I'm ready to get my rear back in gear. I tightened up my bike. I got it all ready to go. And I actually got a lot of, like, knee-high Bombas socks. They're really great for, like, cycling because they have compression. Anywho, been wearing them, obsessed with them. Not only are they, like, really comfortable and thick, but they're also just, like, the technology in them is amazing, and I'm loving these super bright colors. Bombas collaborated with an artist, Jade Purple Brown, who's all about bringing more joy to the way that we dress. Anyway, obsessed. This just, like, makes me happy. And Bombas socks are just, they're top of the line, high quality. I looked at all the reviews because I wanted to know that they were really a brand that I could rely on and trust before I, started working with them. If you guys check them out, all the reviews are like 5 star, like, just amazing. So anyway, if you guys want your own Bombas socks, go to bombas.com/bzen and use code BZEN for 20% off your first purchase. That's bombas.com, bombas.com/bzen, and use code BZEN at checkout. And go ahead and click the link below. I put all the info down there as well. And if you guys are here and you have not subscribed, please subscribe. I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And I know that for a lot of people on YouTube, that might sound kind of funny or, like, small, but I cannot believe that over 700 of you guys already are here joining me to, like, do my tarot tea spills, listen to my podcast, and basically, like, join in on all of this stuff that I just love to do for fun. So I just want to say thank you so much for being here. If you're a subscriber, thank you. I think that every single subscriber is a person that, like, you guys are people that I can't believe that you're here even doing this with me. So I don't think that 1,000 is a small number to get to. I think that 1,000 people joining me on this stuff is, like, the coolest thing ever. So I just want to tell you that I appreciate you and I would love to get to that next landmark. So if you like to watch the Tarot Tea Times and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and leave a comment below. I would love to hear what you guys think about Selena's attitude towards Hailey and Justin. What are your thoughts? What did your gut tell you? I'd like to hear what your intuition's telling you. All right. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in another couple days.